Hi guys, right, so this video I'm going to show you what I do with my vehicle just at the end when I finish painting them. This is a Librarian Dreadnought that's finished being painted. I'm reasonably happy with the result. But what happens when I'm painting vehicles is I've got, greasy fingers. They're quite big and they're very difficult to hold without touching the model as you're painting it. And also, I make mistakes. Like you see a bit of silver on there. And there's a little bit going along here as well. You can see that on the corner there. And as I'm moving it around and painting it, you can see at the back here, I've actually taken the paint down to either primer or plastic there. And so yeah, it can ruin the effect of the model. Now, this video is basically to show you that that's not really ruined. What we can do is we can do something with it so that it can be salvaged and it looks like it's actually meant to be there. And to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this weathering stick from Green Stuff World, which I have cut to a point here. You can do this with any kitchen paint or anything. And essentially what we're going to kitchen sponge. And so essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that. You can see it's got very tight structure. And you use that to create like a paint chipping effect. So it's basically chipped down to bare metal. So what we're going to use is we're going to use some natural steel from Vallejo Model Color. We'll give those a bit of a wash with some Nuln Oil. You can see this is almost empty. And then we'll come back in with a little bit. It's worn off here, but this is silver, game color silver from Vallejo. So we'll get cracking on with that if I pop some of this in my palette. So as you can see here is the natural steel and this is the silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm just ever so gently going to touch the base of the paint, touch the paint with the sponge. I don't want a lot on there at all, just a little dollop. And then I'm going to spread it around a bit. So there's only such a fine amount left on the sponge, there's not a lot left at all. And then we're going to use that on the model. Okay? So what we're going to do is very gently, we're just going to touch these corners. See where that paint was put on wrong? Just gradually dab it in there. Add some paint around the sides. Just generally add a bit more paint. So you can kind of see that that's actually a little bit more speckly. It's not just a streak of paint that's gone wrong. And we'll add a little bit up to the back there, where that went a bit wrong as well. And remember the bit around the back here where we'd gone to virtually nothing, is we'll just add a bit more paint to there as well. Just gently dab some of it on, extend it round, and then we just go around the model, looking for anywhere where we could add or cover up, I should say, cover up some mistakes. Just go around, just adding a little bit, just generally roughing up the you're deliberately roughing up the paint basically. Alright, so I'll go around the rest of the model just like this. we go. So basically what I've done here is I've just added a few paint chips, and that's pretty much all it is. So the trouble with this at the minute is that obviously it looks a little bit solid. Yeah, it's just one colour. We need to add a little bit of depth to that so that the scratches or the paint chippings have happened slightly different times and just all of them done at the same time. So what we'll do is we'll grab a little bit of non-oil for now, and all we just want to do is add a little bit of shade to each one of these scratches that we've done, just gradually. I'm holding the paintbrush really far at the end. I'm actually holding it all the way at the back here, yeah, because I don't want to put it on nice and evenly. I want a little bit of loose control, as it were, because I don't want to put the wash on evenly. You know, I'm not trying to shadow recesses here. I'm just moving the wash around. So we'll do that over all of the chips that we've just done. And there we go. So you can see that the wash is now added to that. It's a little bit all over the place. It's not very even washing, but that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't want it to be even because again it will add different kind of layers, and we've gone over, the wash has gone a little bit over onto the red paint here as well, so it just adds different colorations to the areas in which it's been scratched. Some of it is just, you know, it just adds different colours to the and I even missed a bit there as well. See that? And then we've come in with the highlight. Again, that's going to be a different colour. The highlight won't have any wash, and you'll just have varying different colours of silver on there. Alright, so we'll give that just a second to dry. It almost has, actually. You can see that it's almost done, so we can actually start getting on with that straight away without worrying. So we're going to come back in with the pointy brush. I took off most of it with my fingers, so just squeeze most of it off onto my fingers. It's fine. Pull off a touch. There we go. That should be alright. And then we'll come in with some silver on it now. And all we want to do is just come in with a few spots of silver. Just a few, nothing crazy. We're not trying to go over the whole area. Just popping in a few spots just to change up a bit. We are concentrating more on the corners, I think. That will, because the corners will get the brunt of anything that's abrasive to the corner. I actually completely missed shading that one, so that's alright. They'll be fresher than others. Just pop in some there. Just come in. Just dab it on. Move that away from the camera there. Just dab it on, dab it on, dab it onto the corner. There we go. Just jab it. It's fine. And jab the feet. Jab. There we are. Jab, 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 jab. And there we have it. And that's pretty much it. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. So there you go. You can kind of see the slightly different colours are all mixed in together there. Some of them are shiny, some of them not so shiny, some of them are dull and duller than others. And it just adds a little bit of texture. Just adds, and it just covers up some of the mistakes you made. And there we go. So that's the model. Yeah, looking alright, I think. Alright. And that's it. Alright, guys. Yeah, sorry about that shot in the middle there, where doing the highlights it moved completely out of the way. It's, I don't know, I need to keep an eye on where my camera is. But other than that, if you like this video, let me know in the comments below. I think it's turned out alright, hasn't he? I've covered up those mistakes quite nicely, if the camera will focus. It won't, it's not focusing now. And I've got the bit on the back there where it had worn down completely to plastic, and it's nicely covered up. So a nicer picture of that will appear on my Facebook page very soon. So yeah, if you liked it, let me know. If you've got any ideas about what I could do in the future, you could let me know about them as well, and I'll get round to as many of them as I can as soon as I can. Alright, so as with every other YouTube channel out there, like, share and subscribe if you enjoy what I do, and if you've got any ideas, throw them down as well. And if you want to help support me, have a look on the links down there as well. There's all my social media and all sorts down there. You can have a look at your own time. Alright, so thank you for watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.